Alright guys, welcome back. This is attempt number 3 at this video. I've been having some issues with my software apparently. But I just wanted to go through this real quick because I've already done it twice. So at least one of us will be bored. So I'm going to talk about a little bit what is a fluid as a very brief introduction. Now people generally consider fluids as just liquid, right? And it's not just a liquid. It includes gases as well. So it's really important to remember gases as well. So it can be both. And so a lot of the properties we think of for gases are true for fluids as well, or as fluids in general, as liquids too. So if we talk about air resistance and how that affects things as you drop an object and terminal velocity, that's more like fluid resistance is more of an accurate term because liquids have basically the same property. We also can go the other way and say things that are properties of liquids are properties of gases too, usually. For example, buoyancy. You talk about putting an object, like a stick or some wood in some water, it's going to float, right? Cork will float. But there's also buoyancy in air as well. Now, it's generally a very small effect because, well, air is a lot less dense than liquid, but I mean you can see it obviously like a helium balloon. It rises that's part of the easiest way to think of it. Helium balloons and hot air balloons, they rise because they're buoyant, right? And you get enough of that buoyancy force to lift it. So what makes something a fluid instead of a solid? Well, in a solid you have a fixed lattice structure, so each of these dots are atoms in my drawing. So they're all bound one to another, and they can't really move. So they're going to jiggle in place here, move up, down, left, right, into the page, out of the page. But they're not going to move relative to one another, just kind of vibrate and wiggle. Now, in a liquid, they're going to bounce around a lot more, and they're going to switch places, and they're going to maybe even spin, do other things. I'm going to show you guys in the next video with a simulation from PhET. I would do it on this one, but I've tried it twice and it's gotten mad. So we're going to try it as a separate video. See you in a minute.